What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It is your boy Stevie B with this week's haul video. A little small haul this week, but some good books though. Some really good stuff. I'm really happy to pick up. So, lots of foil goodness. I'm really getting into the foil stuff, man. Again, I've always been into the foil stuff, but this has been, some of the books that they've been, putting out as foils have just been fire. I just got done watching The Boys, Gen V. Oh my God, I tell you what, in true tradition of shock value, Gen V definitely delivers in the same vein that The Boys delivers. I mean, you wind up going, oh God, really, dude, dang it, but you can't not watch it. It's just crazy. It's starting off with the main character, Maria. She discovers she has the powers to manipulate her own blood, and the way she discovers these powers makes you go, oh dude, really? Let's just put it this way. She discovered them when she was 12 years old and hit puberty. So you do the math on that one. And then there's another one called Cricket, her roommate, who shrinks down by puking. So she purges to get small and eats to get big. And there's a sex scene where some dude was like, wouldn't it be cool if you got small? And but you just gotta watch it. Definitely some laughs in there. It's a little too early to tell whether it's gonna be a decent show or not. There's just 3 episodes in. I watched all 3 episodes, and it's a little cringy, I will say, but at the same time, it's kind of funny. So, right now, I'm just kind of on it. I also watched Blue Beetle. Finally got around to watching Blue Beetle. I will say, not the worst DC movie that they've crapped out, but definitely not one of the best either. It was just okay. I didn't mind it. I'm not a big fan of the Blue Beetle character. I don't know a lot about the Blue Beetle character, so I was, which is a benefit when you watch some of these comic book movies. Not knowing is sometimes a blessing, because you can't pick it apart, because you don't know enough about it to pick it apart, so you can actually just enjoy it for the movie that it is. Whereas, a character that you're vested in and you know a lot about, you watch it and you have a tendency to just pick it apart and find things to hate about it. So I didn't hate it. Wasn't my favorite movie, but it wasn't too bad. I'd probably give it a C plus, if that. But anyway, that's my quick little review. I know people are, the big hot take on all these movies is the political agenda that they kind of hide in there. One thing that I did find kind of hilarious with the Gen V show was there was one character whose power is the ability to switch genders. So, literally gender fluid. She could become male and female just at the blink of an eye. And you're thinking to yourself, oh, here we go with the ideology and the politics behind, it always got to be inclusive and everything, making sure everyone's represented. And they kind of poke fun at that. One of the other characters made the comment that, hey, you're in their commercial for the school, and she says, in the commercial so that they can jerk themselves off because they're showing how accepting and tolerable or tolerant they are, and which is kind of the general consensus with all of it is, all these companies, basically trying to, represent their shows and say, look at us, how inclusive we are and all this and that. And so they kind of poke fun of it a little bit, which made it seem a little less in your face and kind of a little more funny. But anyway, enough of that. That's my little reviews. Go check them out if you haven't watched them yet. I'm sure they'll be entertaining. But let's get into this week's haul. First up from Midtown is my Flash #1, a new #1, and of course they had the Raja foil variant. Of course, I got the foil. Always gonna get the foil. And this is the first cameo appearance of the Uncoiled, which are some kind of like Speed Force monsters or demons that inhabit the Speed Force. That's like the Speed Force is starting to harm Barry Allen, and I'm not sure yet. They just introduced him, so I'm not sure where the Uncoiled is how they're gonna play out in the series, but we'll see. Next up is we have Iron. Is it Invincible Iron Man #1? I can't remember. It's a basically a semi-virgin variant. So, but this is the wedding of Tony Stark and Emma Frost. So I picked it up. We'll see here where that goes. Next up, this one I got. It was signed, and it wasn't that expensive for a signed book, but it's that horror genre that I like so much. And this one's called Vampire Macabre, Nosferatu special, and it is signed by the creator, writer, and artist. He does it all, Frank Fort. But so, I dig the horror genre stuff. Of course, it come with the little COA on the back. So, but that was it for the Midtown stuff. Just 3 books. Then I went on eBay. Oh yeah, we had to do the eBay thing, and I picked up Flash #800. I missed out on this one. This is a virgin foil variant, so that was cool to get that foily. I'm gonna get it. And they are doing these, and I'm loving them. DC is doing them more specifically, but I went and got a couple of the Marvel ones of the big books. The foil facsimiles. I'm loving these. I got Incredible Hulk 181, the second appearance of Wolverine. That's right, I said it. I said it. Fight me. But love it. And the foil is so cool. Now, I want to show you. I got let me pull it out here. Got a handy. I got it semi-handy. Now, I did get a Mexican foil version of that. But it's a spot foil. So it only has a few areas where there's foil in it, like in his claws and that. So, but this one's full on foil. You can definitely tell a difference. But this is full foil. This one is just a spot foil. Ooh. So, I dig this a lot better. Speaking of foil big books, ASM #300. And this is really cool. This foil, the pictures don't do it justice on this. This is a gorgeous book. I really love it. Really love it. So, then last for my eBay pickups was, maybe this was actually this was from Midtown. It just got mixed into the bottom. This was Uncanny Spider-Man #1. Oh, no, never mind. I'm sorry. I feel bad now. This was a little gift from my friend Ryan. He brought this by the store for me. I have this book already, but this is the Sam De La Rosa variant of Uncanny Spider-Man #1, which is the first appearance of the Nightcrawler version of Spider-Man, who calls himself Spinning Man. I don't know. Here, you pronounce it. Good luck with that. So, but anyway, but that is it. That is all for my haul video this week. Like I said, pretty small haul, but quality books. I think I'm really happy with everything I got, and then we get to put them all away. So, definitely hoping that they put out some more of these foil facsimiles. I'm really liking it. I know they're putting out a couple. There's a first appearance of the Riddler, which I will get. There's like first appearance of Poison Ivy, which I will get. But there's some more in the works. It's planned. I hope they do a lot of these. It's a really cool way to get some of these key issues, but making those facsimiles pop a little more than just, reprinting the book with my Marvel Milestone at the top or something. So the foil makes them a little more collectible, in my opinion. But anyway, that is going to do it. Stick around later on tonight. I will be posting the part 5 of my 5 boxes for a brownie series, and we'll go through the last. You hear it? The last short box of comics, and wrap up that series, and then we will. I have already started going through them and looking the books up and pulling out books for the final highlight video that we will do next week probably. So we'll have basically a supplemental part to the series, and we'll go through them, and I'll show you some of the highlights that we got through them. But we'll get number 5 box knocked out tonight, so stay tuned for that. But that's going to do it for this week's haul. Before you go, if you wouldn't mind, do all those things we love for you to do. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and we will see y'all in the next one. Peace.